Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's on DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on the release date of Thunderbolts on Disney Plus. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So one of this year's biggest movies from Marvel Studios is Thunderbolts, aka the new Avengers, and it came out in cinemas in May, and I really enjoyed it. It's kind of like a Suicide Squad kind of story where they bring together a ragtag group of heroes and anti-heroes and villains, and they all end up going on a big quest to kind of stop the Sentry, and it's a really enjoyable movie. I definitely think it's probably underrated. I don't think enough people went and saw it at the cinema. The box office numbers weren't great for it, but hopefully it will find an audience on Disney Plus, because it is just, I think it's a really good movie. It's kind of one of those things of, you know, when people are looking at like the box office results of some of the biggest new releases, and they kind of go, oh well, that one underperformed, you know, and it's like, it's a little bit like Eternals for me, where actually I think it's a really good movie and I think it's one of the stronger movies, but it just didn't quite connect with audiences. And there's kind of some words about the fact of too many of the characters come from Disney Plus shows, and therefore people felt they had to watch them and they didn't bother watching it. But nevertheless, we now know that Disney Plus is going to be getting this film on Wednesday the 27th of August, which isn't too far away. I have a feeling they've kind of held on to it a little bit longer because of the Fantastic Four being in cinemas, and that might be why they moved forward the release of Eyes of Wakanda, kind of for Thunderbolts to take the slot. Now, the interesting with the release of Thunderbolts is it's actually, I think it was just under 120 days from its original cinematic release to Disney Plus, which is much longer than we used to see. Normally it's around about 100 days. Sometimes it goes a little bit longer, sometimes a little bit shorter. Things like Snow White were a bit quicker. But yeah, they've definitely held on to it a bit longer. I suspect we're going to start seeing that a little bit more and more as they hold on to these films. Lilo and Stitch is kind of the same. They want people to go see them at the cinema, and you know, once they announce the Disney Plus release, it kind of undercuts then the theatrical release, but more importantly it also undercuts the digital and physical releases, because Thunderbolts has already come out on digital platforms, and we're probably going to see more of this in the future, where Disney holds on for a few extra weeks just to kind of give these movies time to kind of spread out a little bit, because they've kind of been rushing them to Disney Plus, which ultimately then ends up causing people next time to be like, oh, I won't bother watching that, I'll just wait for Disney Plus. That happens all the time. Even I do it. I mean, something like Freaky Friday is a movie where I'm just like, oh wait, it's like, I don't have to go see it. Thunderbolts, I was there like 8 o'clock in the morning at my local cinema the first day it came out. I really enjoyed it. But I'm like that with Marvel and superhero movies anyway. I like to get in the morning, watch it. But good news is now we know it's coming. Big new release, and ultimately then it probably gives us a little bit of an idea of when we might expect to see Fantastic Four. Again, 120 days, so that's about 4 months, so I wouldn't be at all surprised if that then drops maybe like November, maybe in time for Thanksgiving. Wouldn't be at all surprised. But let me know what you think of this. Do you think it's a good move, a bad move? Are you going to be checking out Thunderbolts when it arrives on Disney Plus? Love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters.